Arishiteru! Welcome! It's a stream, did you know that? Fun fact. Fun facts with ID. Another fun fact, did you know that a kangaroo's baby is called Joey? Now, my issue with that is they're all pretty original. Why do they all call their children Joey? And what if it's a female child? If they have 10 children, how do they tell them apart? It's like, oh, who's coming for Christmas this year, darling? Oh, you know, Joey can make it out of college, and Joey's bringing his new girlfriend, Joey. And also, of course, you know, Joey's still living with us, so he'll be there. Baby Joseph. I know. I bet it's a pre-recorded video, that's right. That is right. Today, I am showcasing my psychic abilities by having pre-recorded this entire video and making it seem like a stream. Yeah. Ask me something in chat and I will answer it using my psychic abilities, even though I'm not really here. Even though I actually recorded this last Tuesday, I'll be able to answer you through our mental connection. What is 11 plus 11? That's easy. That is 22. Would you marry me? You have to shake a magic 8-ball, and the answer will be you've not passed your 5-year are you serious? Are you truly serious about this endeavor mark? Nah. What will the next Viridevils post be about? ID will, in 5 hours from when you're seeing this stream, leak the fact that indeed her firstborn child will be called Joey. She is not pregnant. That needs to be clarified. It's just a strong intention. Nee, I know. Is that cute? Well, you know, I don't need psychic powers to tell you the answer to that question. Am I able to finish a project of mine before going to sleep? Considering how Idi's day has gone and that she gave up on everything she wanted to achieve today because tired, I say the answer will be no. I know. Are you gonna stalk me at night again? Depends. Will you be showing the police this video? If so, no. I was just gonna congratulate you on the baby. What baby? What baby? Mahadayo. Mahadayo. Does ID secretly hate us? No, the answer is no. Demo, ID will leak something else. ID secretly hates ID. But shh, don't tell her. Don't tell her, she can't know. Can I go to the bathroom? It's may I go to the bathroom? Do you like Joey? If you're referring to my future child that has not been born or conceived yet, the answer is probably yes. Unless he grows up to be an iPad kid. Will you be carrying them around in your stomach pouch as well? The answer to that is yes, definitely. What baby? Why, Santa baby, of course. It's Santa baby time. Santa baby, come slip a sable under the tree. For me, I need it for my kangaroo child. Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. I know. Well, the issue on ID hating ID is that ID promised to take better care of ID. Well, you see, inside every one of us, there is 2 IDs. One ID hates the other, but shh, don't tell her. And the other ID is trying to take care of the other one, so you know, it's a bit of a difficult relationship. Are we going to overfeed the bargain? Actually, my psychic powers tell me that the bar is going to starve. That is crazy. How can you hate ID? I know, I'm sorry. I'll be cancelled for this unpopular opinion. I know. Wait, there's an ID inside of me? What did I say about using my skin? I think you probably said to ask you next time. Or you might have said, God, please, no, stop skinning me, don't do it. You know, something along either of those lines. I don't remember. And if I don't remember, it wasn't important. So there's two devils fighting inside the ID. No, there's two IDs inside the ID. That's how mitosis works. Starting beef with another VTuber, I know. I'm gonna use this as a clickbait short title. Hashtag this VTuber talked bad about another VTuber on stream. Yeah. Mitosis, no, not your tosis, mitosis. You know? Not your tosis. My tosis. Please consider that next time you have an opinion. Enjoy the views of the model. Wait, if I peel off my skin, there's an ID to be found there. Two, actually. And they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates. Today I have strange things to report about my dog. My dog is going crazy. I think it might be the case that there are hot single dog wenches in our area. Cause he keeps on barking like bark, 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 I wanna go outside, bark, bark, bark. And we're like, no, please, you cannot go outside. It is raining. It is raining. You will catch your death out there. He's like bark, 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 bark. And so, you know, I was eeping at my grandma's. He was eeping at my mama's today. And so I come home in the morning and my mama's like, hi. And I'm like, hi. And she's like, oh, he wouldn't let me sleep. He kept barking. He kept barking the entire night. And I was like, oh well. But you know, he can't stay outside the entire night. That is unreasonable. That is unreasonable. It's cold and wet outside. He can't stay there. And someone might steal him. Although then again, I'm not sure who would want a cold and wet dog that barks the entire time. Yeah, so he's been terrorizing our household for like the last 2 days, including today. Ma. It is quite annoying. Nah. And so today he was waiting by the door the entire time and he refused to go upstairs, and I was like, Max, come on. And like when I came into the hallway out of my room, he was so excited. He was like, oh my gosh, you're gonna let me outside? You're gonna let me outside? And I was like, come here. And he was like, yeah. And then I was like, we're going upstairs. And he tried to get past me towards the door. And I was like, no, we're going upstairs. We're not going outside. I know. And then he looked very sad when he went up the stairs. And I was like, no, you're not going outside. You're not going outside. Hi. No. It's hard. Yeah, but I feel like he's a bit too much of an old man to neuter him now. That might be traumatizing. That might traumatize him. And also, probably the vet would look at us weird for doing it so late. Should have done it the year where he wouldn't stop barking while I had my finals. Oh my gosh, I was so mad at him. It was it was my high school finals. I know, and he wouldn't stop barking the entire night, and I had my math final the next day. I was about ready to, you know, Homer Simpson that dog. I was like, oh my god, please, I am begging you, no more inside outside inside outside inside outside. Oh well. Oh well. It is certainly a lesson learned for a potential future car. Nah. I suppose so. Oh no, high school, the traumatic part of life. Well, it is over now. It's over now. Oh gosh. Wait, actually getting caught? No, unfortunately not. I'm just saying like a future card, you know, in case I ever get a card. Not the card, unfortunately. Not him, cause no one could ever be him, you know? Ma. Ne. Ayo. You know, looking back in high school, I used to be so disorganized. In high school, I didn't have a laptop. I didn't have a PC yet either for the majority of high school. And so you know, sometimes my teachers would go like, "Oh, here, take this home and have your family fill it out and sign it, okay?" And I was like, "Yup," and I tossed it into like a random folder. And then I'd completely forget about it, and then like, you know, like 5 days later, the teacher would be like, "Idy, where's that signature?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Don't worry, I'll bring it to you soon." And they were like, "Okay, next week, right?" And then next week came around, and I'd completely forgotten about it again. And the teacher came to me and was like, Idy, I know. And I was like, oh, yeah, about that. I know, and I had a few instances where I had so much stuff that I still needed to hand in, where I totally lost the papers. That I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go to school because every one of my teachers is gonna look at me and be like, Idy, today, Nah. No. Yeah. でもね, the teachers say ID with the dot dot dot. No, ID without the dot dot dot. But ID without the dot dot dot. Yeah, I'm a lot more organized now. That's something I had to learn really the hard way with university. Cause you know, during my first semester, I kind of didn't keep track of anything. So like, you know, at one point I was like, wait, did I have to sign up for that course? Wait, did I have to sign up for that exam? Yeah, so I had a pretty rude awakening in that regard. But it's fine now. It's relatively fine now. How old were at that time? At which time? At the time that I came into university, or at the time that the stuff in high school happened? Yeah. Oh, how many things does Ari have on the to-do list? It's better not to ask. It's hontoni. It's better not to ask. I've learned it's better not to ask. I don't ask myself that. Yeah, talking about ID dot dot dot. Have you eaten today? I have. And unfortunately yesterday I ate so much that I was like, oh my god, I don't want to eat anymore for 3 days straight. I know. Because yesterday I got peer pressured into eating 3 times and I felt like I might die. I felt like I might have my stomach rupture. I know, yesterday, my mama brought me a tuna. So I ate like the majority of a small tuna. And then I went home. And my mama was gone, so I was like, oh, I need to make dinner for myself, right? So I ate a cup of shinramyeon, which was delicious, which was great. And then my mama came home. And she brought me food from a restaurant. So I was like, oh yeah, thank you, mama. But I couldn't let her know that I already ate, because then she'd be insulted. So I ate again. And at the end I was like, oh, I don't want it anymore. It's a miracle that my stomach did not burst. Mama. What's tuna? It's the meat on the bread with the salad and the onion and the stuff. You're having a big girl arc. Oh, don't say it that way. I promise I won't eat anymore tomorrow. I promise I won't eat for several days to make up for it. Ano? Oh, arigato ne. Thank you, Morpheus. No zeros allowed on this donut bar. Oh my gosh, sniped the donut bar before it even was birthed on the stream. Aya. I'd still take a round, Iri. No! No one wants a round, Iri. Least of all, Iri. Ano ne. Wow. I'd love to see what a big meal is to you. Iri can eat about 2/3 of a small-sized tuna. And Iri can eat about 1 cup of shinramyeon. Not at the same time though, that is too much. Not at the same time, that is too much. There must be 6 hours between those meals. Ne. You could get one of those Walmart scooters. We don't have Walmart scooters in Germany. Oh no. I'm from the US. How many hamburgers is that? I don't know what size US hamburgers are. We all have Walmart scooters here. So what you're saying is that I need to plan out the perfect steak dinner based on these measurements.
Thank you so much.
Exactly. Actually, recently Iri has been watching cooking tutorials without the intention of actually cooking. And I saw the the viral like creme brulee pork belly recipe. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. I know I've never had pork belly before, but that made me really want to try it. I know. Arigato ne. Thank you, Game, for the squibs. Happy 15 months. Adi, any advice to let my favorite VTuber know that she is still my Oshi, even though I miss a lot of the live stream? You should send a don't know where you spell out C-U-T-E
Arigato?
using the beginning of words, the beginning letter of words. What the? Oh, what is that name? What is that name? What the heck kind of? Well, arigato ne. Thank you. Round Ari enjoyer. Ano. Hashtag where's my round Ari petition starts? Ari mama, keep up the good work. No. No. Yada. Yabayo. No. It will not happen. It will not happen. Demo. Wow. With this outfit, you'd make a good blueberry. No. Not like the girl from the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. No. Oh my gosh. I mean, what's the worst that can happen with Round Daddy? We'd still love her. Round Daddy. You know, the problem with Round Daddy is you might take your girlfriend, Round Daddy, to a lovely date on a hilltop, looking at the stars while you picnic, and it's like, wow, Round Daddy, the stars are so beautiful with you here tonight. Yeah, I really like it. Wow, thank you for bringing me my favorite food. Round Daddy, I've always wanted to tell you. Wait, Round Daddy, wait. She's rolling down the hill, Round Daddy, no! And then 50 different family homes will be crushed in the path of destruction. Arigato ne. Thank you, Centeno. Ari scooter fun. Ari scooter fun. Arigato. Arigato ne. Thank you, Consteve. Ivy, my friend studying in Germany ordered D latte instead of der latte today. Can you explain why she was so embarrassed? Honestly, I didn't even know that latte had a pronoun. I thought it was just ein Latte bitte. Ein Kaffee Latte bitte. I guess it's male, huh? I don't know, but also I don't know if I can if I can offer an explanation for this. But just tell her not to order D latte. Just tell her not to do that. Go on. No, I will not go on. Yeah, I will not. I refuse to explain. I refuse to elaborate. Arigato ne. Thank you, Sixito. We're built like Sisyphus anyway. Wait, isn't the point of that myth that Sisyphus was not able to push the boulder up the mountain? You know, cause he kept on getting it almost to the top and then it rolled back down. Oh my god. He jumped off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I had my little rabbit-shaped squishy with the sad face drawn on, sitting on the edge of the table. And he just fell off suddenly. No, rabbit squishy, don't do it. How much would it take for ID to explain? Considering how much I'd be struggling to explain it, probably a significant amount. Arigato ne. Thank you, King of the Squibs. They thought like this. Creative, unique, talented, entertaining. Anthony, arigato. Just like that. Arigato ne. Oh my gosh, the wabbit. Round ID Hilltop Picnic is a new challenge mode for the hit game Peak. I still haven't heard the amount. No, I will not say an amount. I will not say an amount. You won't get me. You won't get me. The reason he fails is because the mountain is cursed. Otherwise, he can consistently get the rock there. Wakatta. Have you considered the round ID is cursed? Therefore, she cannot be rolled up the hill. We'll see about that. No, we will not. No, we will not see about that. Demo. Uh, Needless to say, I do not intend to become round ID. I would rather not be.
Arigato.
I would rather not be. There's nothing about a round ID. I know. Also, arigato. Thank you. Round ID leverage plan. Don't worry, we got that covered as well. Anyone in chat able to get a bulldozer? We can cover the funds. Surely 33,000 plus people stealing the bank will do nicely. Bulldozer, not even a crane, a bulldozer. Oh my god. A bulldozer. Oh my god, wait. We learned the lore. That is what Con Steve is
Hello everybody, my name is Viridevils. Me, English nicht verstehen. Let's speak dance! 77 Eilele, 77 1, 77 Eilele und 1, 2, 3. 77 Eilele, 77 1, 77 Eilele und 1, 2, 3, tanzen! Ich liebe es. Ich liebe es.
That's too much. Oh my gosh. I know. arigato. Oh my gosh. Vielen Dank. Vielen Dank, sexito. What does Eddie think about this then? Too much! Do we get an explanation? No, we will not raise the bar. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, the issue was to remind everybody, and not to stall time, that the friend of one of our viewers went to a coffee shop and requested die Latte instead of der Latte. Which, you know, I guess they must have said eine Latte instead of einen Latte. Well, you know, as you might know, which is evident to everyone, including maybe or not you, latte is a drink with milk, that you drink, but tea latte, which is feminine, which is not, well, tea latte, it's it's like, you know how, yeah, so latte word, directly means bar. I know it means bar or plank, but it's a bit of a it's a slang term that not a lot of people use, mind you, about a different kind of plank. I don't know. Anyhow, there you go, folks. There you go. That's the explanation, folks. I know. I don't get it now. You do. You do. Shush. You get it. Don't it? Hi. I know. Anyhow, I'm glad to be your educational German channel. Yeah. Right. 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 Moving on. Moving on. I know. I know. Thank you, Anima. Bulldozer-thon. Now we're talking. I'll join in. What in the bullzor? The bull. Can't even speak. I can't even speak. Mataka. I know. A bulldozer-thon. There's no such thing. Arimasen. Oh my god. No, but there's no such thing. Thank you, Eddie. This was very useful for my research. What kind of research are you doing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So anyhow, please remember that latte, as in cafe latte, is male pronoun. Please don't use the wrong pronoun. Yabayo. I know. This reminded me of stop distracting me in chat. I know. This reminds me of the time I went to get the coffee mocha that I talked about on Twitter a while ago. But I came up to the ordering staff, and they were like, "Hi, what do you want?" And I was like, because I was still in the process of like reading the board, so I was like, one mocha, please. And they were like, "Oh, you mean like matcha?" And I was like, "No, mocha." And they're like, "The green stuff?" And I was like, "No, matcha." I was getting frustrated. I was like, "Huh? What's so hard to understand?" And then they were like, "Huh?" And I was like, "Oh, mocha. One mocha, please. I mocha, bitte." And they were like, yeah." And they started laughing, and I started laughing. I was like, "Sorry." I know. And then it was such a weird interaction, because then like the barista person, like a prompt showed up on the credit card machine that was like, "Do you want to leave a tip?" And right as I was about to click it, the guy took the machine from me and he pressed no. What does that mean? What does that mean? I've never seen someone actively prevent me from tipping them. I don't understand. Where they're like, "No, that interaction was too cringe. No, I will not accept anything from that person. It's got the cringe on it." Wakanayo. I know. I was judged and deemed unworthy of sending a tip, I think so. You gave him the ick. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. That is depressing to think about. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Didn't want the tip from the lot. No, no, no. Well, at least he saved you some money with it. It wouldn't have been a big tip either way, but I don't get it. I don't get it. He took the machine from me and he pressed no. And he pressed no. わかんないよ。わかんないよ。でも、yeah. And also recently when I was watching the movie with Amari, when we were done watching the movie, we went to the local train station, and the movie ran a really long time, longer than we expected. So by the time we got to the train station, it was like already 8 p.m. And wait, sorry. No, little German girl, stay away from that cafe.
Oh mein Gott, this cave is full of ein Matcha.
でもでも yeah, but if you know anything about German train stations, it's that they're sketchy during the day and they are more sketchy at night. So her bus came before mine. Are we doing 2 lies and 1 truth? No, not this time. I'm just telling a story. It's true. Well, her bus came before my train came. So she was gone and I was alone. 8 p.m. at a German train station. You have a death wish. I know, that's what I was thinking. And so I was just camping out in like one of those small like train station stores because I did not want to go down to the tracks. And then when it was 10 minutes before my train was supposed to leave, I walked to the tracks. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. There was a couple of hoodlum individuals clad in hoods, as well, not hoods but hoodies, and twitching how do you call it, uniquely, right. sounds trustworthy enough. Not really. So did we acquire the tsukali? I was not trying to. They had a gaggle of gangoons. Yeah, pretty much. They were moving in novel ways, let's just say that. I know. And I was like afraid for my life. I was like, oh my god. Luckily there was like a few normal-ish people in like the, you know, like the smoking section, so I was like, okay, you know what? I'd rather risk my existence there than here. So I walked to the smoking section of the track and I was like, yep, don't mind me, just standing here. But then the train came and I sat down in the train. And you know, there was more people in the train, so it was better. But then I hear a loud banging from a different part of the train and someone screeching while it sounds like trying to dismantle one of the train trash cans, and I was like, oh my god. And I was like, do I get up and move? No, it's far enough, I guess. I know. Yeah, and then like 2 days later, my mama like just came to me to talk and she was like, hi ID, so I'm going to a party tomorrow, and I was like, okay, you do you. And she was like, yeah, but like my plan is to go there in like insert like big city here, that is known for being relatively dangerous. And I'm gonna go alone, and I'm gonna take the train back home at about midnight. And I was like, Mama, are you crazy? Are you insane? You know, I think I'm not ready on second thought to become a full orphan yet, so let's not do that. Let's not do that. I know. And I was like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Why would you do that? I was scared to the point of shaking when it was like 8 p.m. But she wanted to take the train alone at like midnight. What did Mama say? Mama said, well, you know, it's not gonna be that bad. And I was like, yeah, it's gonna be that bad. Yeah, it's gonna be that bad. I know. I was like, Mama, I was alone at a train station at 8 p.m. and you should have seen what kind of people were there, Mama. I was scared. I thought I was going to die. And she was like, it'll be fine. And I was like, oh my gosh. Wait, doesn't Adi Mama have a car? She does, but she doesn't like to drive at night because she has night blindness. Nah. When she drives at night, she is even more of a risk for everyone participating in traffic than during the day. Mom said wir schaffen das. I know. But then thankfully on the day when she left, she actually... wait, are you also blind at night? No, I see rather well. I see fine. On the day, she called me at 8 p.m. and she was like, I'm coming home. And I was like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Yes. Come home right now. Ma. Yeah, bye. But doesn't she have day blindness as well? Well, she needs to wear glasses. A lot of the time she doesn't like to wear her glasses while driving, which is crazy to me. She has 30-foot dark vision. Ma. I didn't even know it was possible for her to be an even worse driver than she already was. Oh, I have seen things. I know. One time when we were driving and it was dark because it was winter, she missed an exit. On a highway. And instead of just continuing to drive and trying to find the next exit that could take us where we need to go, she drove backwards. I was like, what are you doing? And she was like, no, we need to go there. And I was like, but you don't drive backwards. But we don't talk about that. I can fix her. Oh my gosh. Regardless. I digress. I rest my case. I rest my point. Anone. That's illegal. I know. I know. It is a miracle and a testament to all other drivers that she has not gotten into a car accident yet. I know. Hontoni, I don't know how it hasn't happened yet. Mama. Nemo. Ari, at least know that you can't be much worse at driving than your mom. Well, after our V-Dere yet collab, I'm starting to doubt that. I couldn't even get the stupid thing to move. Ne. Demo. Iya. Demo. bad news is I have to get up early tomorrow because there's a university event I need to attend. And I don't wanna. And I do not want to. Ugh. Ugh. Because it means train and it means getting up early while it's cold and wet. Demo! Demo. I hope you'll watch my streams next week, which honestly, it'll probably be a lot of studying streams. So don't get surprised if you just see the entire week is like, oh, studying with ID, studying with ID, ID was studying, studying with ID. Day off, studying with ID, ID was studying, you know? Demo. Can we still act surprised? Okay, you may. I decree it. No! Thank you for coming by to my pre-recorded video. I just did it. Thank you so much for coming by. Oh my gosh, I gotta go sleep now. I don't want to get up early. No. I just did it. Baba. Ciao. But you'll come back after finals, right? Yes, I will. I will, in fact, still be here after, during, and not in the middle of finals. I will not stream my final exams, but you know. Demo. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I just did it. Baba.